We get to film the Christmas village. We're supposed to come at night because this would be illuminated.
Yeah.
It's too cold to come here at night. Ooh, I'm walking over there. Ooh, the prison. Ooh. Look at all the men that are working out in the yard. Baby, it's cold outside. So why don't I slip you some cyanide? Get comfy by the fire. Shut up, Grandma. They really... Last time I was out here, none of this was even built. None of that. That's the car park right there, and then that's the apartments next to it. This is so fucking insane. It's wild to me that Ogden... Oh, fuck.
I'm pointing out here, this is the new downtown apartment complex. This particular building here that I was pointing at, that's parking. The parking garage. The building next to it are the apartments proper. Or is the apartment proper. And, oh my god, I have no idea how this got put into slow motion. I've never used slow motion. I like the effect of it, like time is just slowing down, but it distorts your speech, so it's like you're talking really slow, like that. And I didn't really think that was good for the video, so I tried making this like a narration video with some ambient background sounds to distract from that fact that I screwed up majorly. So hopefully that works. Coming up here is the old bakery thrift shop building, and you'll see that coming into frame very, very soon. Across the street is Santa's Village, or the Christmas Village. We're supposed to go film there, we did not. This entire section of buildings right here, just on this corner of the street, I think it's slated to be demolished. I'm actually not 100% sure, because maybe they can't demolish it because it's an old building. But they're no longer in use. The bakery thrift shop, we had one, I mentioned in the video, one down in Roy, that it was kind of like a Fran's bakery store, bread store, if you ever know what those are, if you've ever been to one. It's kind of like the canned food store that we used to have, where they would sell canned goods that fell off the truck or that were dented or otherwise like unsellable for the store, and you could get them at ridiculously low prices. And that's basically what the bakery thrift store is. You go there and you get, like, you know, old bread or like whatever. And then it wasn't everything was bad. It was just like, you know, the stores, you know, couldn't move it around, or they didn't want to. They had like maybe too much stuff, so they got, and that sometimes happens. They send like overflow to these smaller stores, like little bakery thrift stores and whatnot. And it's a really cool design, the front of it, like that. I like the blue, almost Grecian looking tile at the bottom that looks like brick, but it's actually tile. With those little windows, little storefront windows, that of course have been laced with graffiti. And the inside looks well, as you can tell, it's been stripped. There's nothing in there. course, there's there's graffiti on the inside of the building as well. Graffiti outside, graffiti inside. It's sad. I mean, it's common practice for companies to go in and completely board up the place to prevent, you know, theft, vandalism, further vandalism. But, you know, people will find their way in there and they'll tag the walls, or they'll spray paint it with, you know, some mural, which is sometimes nice, but it's, you know, it's still vandalism. Or they'll do what these shitheads look like they were doing and busting down the walls to find copper, which is really sad because you can tell this is an older building. I couldn't give you a date as to when it was built. If I had a guess, I would say it was no newer than maybe 1950 or 60, and probably no older than 1930 or 1940. So I would say between the 30s and 60s is when it was built. Might actually be even older than that, though I have my suspicions, my doubts to that. And I just point out that there's the Justice Court across the street, and that arching building in the horizon above it is the prison, or not the prison, it's the county jail. And there's another courthouse right next to the bakery thrift store. And of course you can see more of Santa's Village right there. And here in this scene, I'm pointing to this very old building that's connected to the Union Station. And it has a timeline of Union Station, what it looked like throughout the decades. From the 30s, all the way from the 20s up to the 2000s. It doesn't reach the 2010s or the 2020s, I don't think. I'm not exactly sure what building this is. It's not Union Station. Union Station is right next to it, though. I think it's like one of the older factories or warehouse buildings. It might be used by UTA right now. I'm not 100% sure. But of course, this was also filmed and recorded in slow motion. So all of that this was all improvised along with the other one that I did. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more of my day-night series of videos.